The Forgotten Rescue, Operation Cowboy. The day U.S. soldiers saved 600 Lipizzaner horses. In the final days of World War II, as the Allies advanced and Nazi forces retreated, an extraordinary rescue operation took place. It wasn't to save soldiers or civilians, but something equally priceless: over 600 Lipizzaner horses, a breed of stunning white stallions that had been bred for centuries and were synonymous with European culture. These horses, part of the famed Spanish riding school in Vienna, were at risk of being slaughtered by retreating Nazis or abandoned to Soviet forces advancing from the east. The Lipizzaners were seen as valuable assets, not only for their beauty but also for their symbolic value in the propaganda efforts of the Nazis. As the war reached its final stages in 1945, these horses were trapped in the small town of Hostau, Czechoslovakia. Enter Colonel Charles Reed, a U.S. Army officer who heard of the horses' plight and knew he had to act. With the Soviets closing in and Nazi forces on the run, Reed launched a daring, top-secret mission to save the Lipizzaners. This operation was called Operation Cowboy, and it would see American soldiers and German prisoners of war working together to free the horses. Reed assembled a small team of American soldiers and German POWs, some of whom had deep knowledge and love for the horses. Together, they infiltrated Nazi-occupied territory under the cover of night, braving enemy lines, bombed villages, and the ever-present threat of Soviet patrols. The task was dangerous, but Reed was determined to succeed. The team worked swiftly, rounding up the horses, loading them onto trucks, trailers, and even tanks, and began the long journey to safety. The convoy traveled 35 miles, facing constant dangers from Nazi soldiers and other hostile forces. But, against all odds, they succeeded in reaching American-controlled territory, where the horses were safe. After the rescue, the Lipizzaner horses were cared for and eventually returned to Austria, where they resumed their role in the prestigious Spanish riding school. Their legacy had been preserved, thanks to the bravery of the men who risked their lives to save them. Operation Cowboy remained a secret for many years, and the soldiers involved were never officially recognized. But this mission, though largely forgotten by history, remains a testament to the unyielding courage and compassion that can emerge in the most unexpected places. Even in the darkness of war, humanity can shine through, and sometimes, even a horse's life is worth saving. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Story Vault for more gripping tales from history, mystery, and everything in between. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.